السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد، أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. رب زدني علما. اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا. أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم. I welcome you all to the class of دروس اللغة العربية لغير الناطقين بها. And today we will begin lesson number 5 inshallah ta'ala. Lesson 5 inshallah. And in this we are having a Mafoolun Bihi. Mafoolun Bihi, objects, right? Objects of a verb. Object of a verb. Mafoolun Bihi. And we know that we've been doing that the object of a verb should always be mansoob. Right? The object of a verb should always be mansoob. Right, so this is how it is, right? And we learned about two types of verbs yesterday, and one is transitive and the other is intransitive, right? Intransitive, and the transitive is called the mutaaddi, and this is the one which takes the object, right? While the intransitive doesn't take the object. It doesn't take the object, only the transitive verb. What is transitive? Transitive is a verb which takes an object, right? It takes the object and it takes and the effect transfers to the object, right? But intransitive, like he went, he sat, and so on, the effect doesn't transfer to others, right? The effect doesn't transfer. It's called lazim. This is called lazim, and this is called mutaaddi. Mutaaddi. Only mutaaddi ones take the object, right? Mafoolun bihi. Inshallah. So and we should always remember that if a pronoun joins a verb, then it is only always as the object, right? As the object, right? So that is also we are learning in this lesson, inshallah. So let's begin. Inshallah. Al-Mudarrisu, the teacher said, Man fataha bab al-fasli, who opened the classroom's door? Mudaf mudaf ilayhi. Who opened the classroom door? Man fataha, right? The file is hidden here, right? Man fataha, because there's no one here. And baba, why is it mansub? Because it is maf'ulun bihi, and this is mudaf ilayhi. Man fataha bab al-fasli, who opened the classroom door? Ana fatahtuhu, I opened it, right? See, so here fail file maf'ulun bihi. Ana is the mubtada anyways, but this is the verb. Ana fatah. Fatah is the verb, and then tu is the file, and who is the maf'ul, right? See, fail file maf'ulun bihi. Ana fatahtuhu, right? Tu is the file. I opened. What is who? It. This is the object. Fatahtuhu. So these are two types of pronouns, right? This is the one type of pronoun. This is the other type of pronoun. Ana fatahtuhu. I opened it. Right? Opened what? Opened the door. So we should remember that a pronoun can be joined to a verb also, right? As an object, and only to a mutaaddi, right? Only to a transitive verb, right? Only to a transitive verb it will join, because intransitive anyways does not take a word, does not take a object, so we cannot join to that. Like I cannot say zahabahu, right? Zahabahuma, zahabahum. I cannot say, because zahaba itself is lazim. It's not mutaaddi. But fataha is a transitive verb. Fataha itself is a transitive verb, so I can join to the pronoun. Then the teacher said, Al-Mudarris, Waman fataha nawafida, and who opened the windows? Nawafida, windows, right? Fataha is the fail, and nawafida is the object. Man fataha nawafida, who opened the windows? Right? Fataha and nawafid. Nafidatun, the plural is nawafid. Nawafid, windows. And who opened the windows? Ana fatahtuha, I opened it, or I opened them. Because ha, why is it feminine? Because nawafid is the windows, right? غير كل جمع مؤنث, كل جمع مؤنث, right? Ana fatahtuha, I opened them. Right? We have to use a singular feminine pronoun. I cannot say fatahtuhunna or fatahtuhum, right? Because this is غير عاقل plural. We have to use singular feminine. I opened them, but we'll translate that them, right? Teacher, man kathara. So fatahtuha. This is the Mafoolun Bihi, right? This is the verb. This is the file. This is the Mafoolun Bihi, and this is the verb, right? Three words in this, right? I opened it. Right? So Arabic is very concise. Right? Fatahtuha, it's a whole sentence. I opened it. Right? In just, it's almost one third of any language, right? Arabic is so short. Man kathara. Next teacher says, Man kathara hadha al-maktaba. Who broke this table? Right? Man kathara hadha al-maktaba. Now again, hadha should have been mansub, right? But because hadha is mabni, nothing comes. But the musharun ilayhi, right? This is called ismul ishara. This is called musharun ilayhi. This becomes mansub or badal, as we learned before. The badal. This is what is having the fatha, right? Because object should have been this, but this, it got transferred to this. Man kasara hadha al-maktaba. Who broke this table? Anta kasartahu ya Hashim. Did you break it, O Hashim? Anta kasartahu. Right? Did you break it? This is the object here. Inshallah, he'll bring a lot of exercise for that. Anta kasartahu ya Hashimu. Did you break it, O Hashim? Hashim says, La inni ma kasartuhu. Inna we learned, right? Inna, inna, ismu inna, right? And ma kasartu is the whole khabaru inna coming. Ma kasartuhu, I did not break it. And we learned that fail madi, kasara, this is the fail madi, right? I want to negate it. I use ma. Indeed, I did not break it. Inni ma kasartuhu. I did not break it. What he did not break? He did not break the table. Indeed, I did not break the table. Inni. Al-Mudarris. Araja Zakaria wa Hamzatu wa Uthmanu min Makkata. Did Zakaria return and Hamza and Uthman from Makkah? La ma raja'u. No, they did not return. They did not return because Zakaria, Hamza, and Uthman are plural, right? So we have to say ma raja'u. They did not return, right? Ma raja'u, right? So Zakaria, Hamza, and Uthman plural. So you have to say ma raja'u. They did not return. Next, ya ustadu. خرج الطلاب الجدد وذهبوا إلى المدير. Our teacher, the students went, خرج, left. The new students, actually, the new students left. The new students left, right? And they went to the principal. وذهبوا إلى المدير. خرج الطلاب الجدد وذهبوا إلى المدير. The new students went and they left and they went to the principal. Came out or left, both are fine, yeah? Came out, the new students came out and ذهبوا إلى المدير and they went to the principal. Both places. Now, what he's trying to teach us here, now, even though this file is plural, we will use a singular verb, right? Kharaja. We cannot say kharaju here because two files cannot come, right? Two cannot come here. Kharajat tullabu al-jududu wa dhahabu ila al-mudiri, and they went to the. Now here they are using the wow. Why? Because the file is not coming later on, right? It's not coming. Yeah, here the file is coming. So that is what he's trying to teach, that even though the file is plural, anytime you have to use a singular verb itself, right? Because two files cannot come. You cannot say kharaju or tullabu. That's not correct, right? You have to use the singular verb itself. Right? Al-Mudarris. Next, فهمت الدرس يا طلحة. Oh Talha, did you understand the lesson? فهمت الدرس يا طلحة. Darsa is the object of fahimta again. Afahimta darsa, right? Fahim, and ta is, did you understand? Right? The file of fahim. Did you understand the lesson, O Talha? Right? Naam fahimtuhu jayidan. Yes, I understood it nicely. Jayidan is nicely. Right? Jayidan is nicely. Fahimtuhu jayidan. Hmm? Fahima is to understand. The verb fahima yafhamu, bab samia, to understand. Fahima. New verb, I think, yeah. Fahima yafhamu. Yafhamu, bab samia. Fahima yafhamu, to understand. Fahima. So fahimta, fahima, fahima, fahimu, fahimat, fahimata, fahimta. Right? Fahimta, fahimtuma, fahimtum, fahimti, fahimtuma, fahimtunna, fahimtu, fahimna. Fahimta darsa ya Talha. Oh Talha, did you understand the lesson? Naam fahimtuhu jayidan. Yes, I understood it nicely. Right? Inshallah, we'll learn why jayidan is mansub in book 3, inshallah. But this is called Mafoolun mutlaq. Right? Inshallah, we'll learn it in the future. Jayidan. It's not the object. The object is fahimtuhu. Right? This is also a kind of object, but this is called a Mafoolun mutlaq. Jayidan, like jiddan and jayidan. It's telling you about the quality of the understanding. What type of understanding did you understand? A good quality, right? Good quality of understanding. It's called maful mutlaq. Fahaman jayidan. It's actually fahaman is hidden here. Al mudarris. Akatabta al ajwibata ya Faisalu. Did you write the answers, O Faisal? La ma katabtuha. No, I did not write it. Them ajwiba. The plural of jawab is ajwiba. Answers. La ma katabtuha. No, I did not write it. No, I did not write it. And ma katabtuha. Actually, them, right? Ajwiba is plural, so la ma katabtuha. The teacher says, Limadha, why didn't you write? Why didn't you write? Limadha, li'annani, because I am ma fahimtul asila. I did not understand the questions. Asila means questions. Because I did not understand the questions, that is why the answers, I did not write the answers. Right? لأنني ما فهمت الأسئلة. I did not write the answers because I did not understand the question. So fahima is to understand, right? Fahima, fahimu. Next, hafida. Hafida is to memorize. Again, this is also bab samia. Samia yasma'u, hafida yahfadu. Hafidta Surat al-Fajr ya Ibrahim. Inshallah, Mudare, we should not worry about so much, but still, I'm just telling. Hafidta Surat al-Fajr ya Ibrahim. Did you memorize the Surat al-Fajr ya Ibrahim? Naam, hafidtuha. Yes, I memorized it. Hafidtu Surat al-Teen aydan. I also memorized the Surah al-Teen also. Right? Surah Teen is Wattini was Zaytun. To the scene in, I memorized Surah Teen also. Alhamdulillah. So this was the lesson, right? This was the lesson. It talked about Mafoolun, Bihi, and all that, and pronoun coming as an object. Inshallah, he'll expound that in the exercises. So first question. Answer the following question. Aina dhahabtul jududu? Where kasara means to break. Yeah, kasara. Yeah, another verb which we have started. Learned is kasara, is to break. Kasara yaksiru, bab daraba. Kasara. Kasara is to break or cut. Not actually break. Cutting is khata'a. Khata'a, only breaking. Only breaking. Aina dhahabat tullab al-judud? Where did the new students go? So the first question is, where did the new students go? Where did they go? Dhahabu ila al-mudir. Right? They went to the principal. Afahima talhatu darsa? Did Talha understand the lesson? La ma fahima Talha. No, Fahima did not understand. Ayya suratin hafidha Ibrahim? Which surah did Ibrahim memorize? Which surah did he memorize? Hafidha Surat al-Fajr. Right? He memorized Surat al-Fajr and as well as Wattini Aidan. And also Surat al-Teen. Man fataha nawafida? Who opened the windows? Who opened them? Ali. right? Aliyun fatahan nawafidha. Ali opened the windows. Ali opened the windows. Hamid opened the door. Hamid opened the class door. The windows was opened only by Ali. Next one, mark the correct statements with true and false, right? True or false. Fataha Aliyun al-fasla. False. Ali opened the windows, right? He didn't open the class. Ma raja Zakaria Hamzatu Uthmana min Makkah. True. Zakaria, Hamza and Usman did not return from Makkah. Did not return from Makkah. Ma kataba Faisalun al-Ajwa li'annahu ma fahim al-asila. This is also true. Faisal did not write the answers because he did not understand the question. Ma fahima means he did not understand. Right? Past tense, negation. Ma kataba is also negation. Ma kataba Faisalun al-Ajwiba. Faisal did not write the answers because he did not understand the questions. Ma kataba Faisalun ajwab lianna qalamahu maksurun. This is false. Right? Faisal did not write the answers because his pen was broken. No. His pen was not broken. He just didn't understand the questions. This is false. Last one is false. So read and remember ta'ammal ma really. Ta'ammal al-amsilat al-atiya. Yes, ma will use before a verb. The meaning is negative. Ma only past tense verb. Yeah. Negative. Ma kataba, he did not write. Ma zahaba, he did not go. Ma fa'ala, he did not do. Ma raja, he did not return. Right? The meaning is opposite. Okay. There are several types of ma, right? We've learned one ma for questioning, right? Questions, one ma for um, uh, one ma for negative. Now we are learning negative, right? There's another ma which is like ma of allazi type, relative pronoun. Right? Sharibtu ma ashrabu ma tashrab. I will drink what you will drink. That is one ma. So yeah, negative ma. Then yeah, there's so many ma. Ma which ma again negative for nominal sentences. Ma which works like a laisa, like laisa, like laisa. So a negative ma like laisa, and so on. This ma is for negation of a past tense verb. So the next is talking about an object. Mafoolun bihi. Al-Qur'anu. Qara'at talibul Qur'ana. The student read the Qur'an. Qara'at talibul Qur'ana. So why is Qur'ana mansoob? Because this is the al-mafulu bihi. Mafoolun bihi. And this is the mafoolun bihi. At-talib is the fa'il, always marfu, and the object is always mansoob. Qara'at talibul Qur'ana. The student read the Quran, right? Mafulun bihi. Right? Similarly, al-qahwatu, sharibat daiful qahwata, the guest. Daif means the guest, right? The guest drank the coffee. Al-qahwata, sharibat daiful qahwata. Right? Shariba is the fail, the verb. Right? Shariba yashrabu, bab samia. Sharibat daiful qahwata. The guest drank the coffee. Ad-darsu, lesson. Katabal mudarrisu darsa. The teacher wrote the lesson. So all these are all mafulun bihi, right? Mafulun bihi. Al-babu, the door. Fatahat Aminatul baba. Amina opened the door. Right? So anytime you want to use an object, you have to put it mansub, mansub, mansub. Qara'at talibul Qur'ana. So qara is the verb, right? At-talibu is the fa'il, al-fa'ilu, and al-Qur'ana is the maf'ul bihi or al-maf'ul bihi, right? Or maf'ul bihi, al-maf'ul bihi, al-maf'ul. There's so many, the five types of maf'ul actually, the five types of maf'uls. We learned only two, right? Maf'ulun bihi and maf'ulun fihi, which is called zarf also. Zarf, the adverb, is called maf'ulun fihi. There are so many others also. Mafoolun ma'ahu, mafoolun lahu, right? And another mafoolun mutlaq. Three. The rest three we'll learn in book 3, inshallah. Nothing much big about them. It's just very easy. But this is the object. The main object is called al mafool bihi. Right? The mafool bihi. Or we can just say the mafool also is fine. Next exercise. Draw one line under the file and two lines under the mafoolun bihi in the following sentences and vowelize their last letters. Right? So there are 10 sentences, one line under the file and two lines under the mafoolun bihi. Right? The first one, kasarat tiflul qalama. So this is the file and this is the mafoolun bihi. Right? And this is it. The boy, the child broke the pen. Kasarat tiflul qalama. Yes, inshallah. Kasarat tiflul qalama. The child broke the pen. Second one. Ghasalat Aminatu. Aminatu is the file. And Mindila. Yes, this is the maful. Amina washed the handkerchief. Right, file and mafulun bihi. Next one. Akala Usama. Ainab wa akala zawjatuhu al-mawz. Third one. Usamatu, yes, is the file. And al-ainaba, grapes. Al-ainaba is the mafulun bihi. And wa akalat. And where's the file for akalat again? Mauza is fine, yes, correct. Mauza, it has a fatha, right? This is the object. Where's the file for akalat? Who ate the mouse? Who ate the banana? Yeah, zawja. So this will be zawja tuhu, his wife. Zawja tuhu, right? Wa akalat zawja tuhu al mauza. And his wife ate the mouse. Right? Wa akalat zawja tuhu al mauza. Right? So this is the file again, zawja. Sharibatil bakhara al ma. Bakharatu, yes, file. And the cow drank the water. Al-ma'a is the maful. Al-ma'a. Hafidha Hamza al-Qur'an. Hafidha Hamzatu and al-Qur'ana. Yes. This is the file and this is the maful bi. Hamza memorized the Qur'an. Hamza memorized the Quran. Next, Darabat Fatima bint. Bint. Fatima hit her daughter. Sixth one. Fatimatu is the file and Binta. Yes, Binta. Binta is a maful. You can say the whole thing is maful and then you can say mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. Right? When a pronoun joins a noun, it becomes mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. But it is Binta. Or you can say just Binta is the file, wahuwa mudaf, and ha is the mudaf ilayhi. That's also fine. Both are fine. Next one. The man killed the snake with stone. Rajulu. Khatala rajulu. File. And al-hayy. Al-hayya. File. Al-hayyata is the Mafoolun Bihi. The snake. Al-hayya means the snake. Yeah, hayyata is the snake. Is a snake. Bil hajari, with the stone. The man killed the snake, right? With the stone. So the object is only one, right? With the stone. Al hayyata, yes. Al hayyata. This is the Mafoolun Bihi. Okay. Next one. Bil hajari is just jar majroor. It's called muta'alliq, right? Muta'alliq of a verb. Sami'a Bilalun. Bilal heard. File. Adana is the Mafool. Bilal heard the Adhan. Here there's no Mafool anyway. وَذَهَبَ إِلَى الْمَسْجِدِ, and he went to the masjid. The dhaba is lazim, right? It's an intransitive verb. So we won't have any object. He just went. There's no why, I mean what, right? There's no what. Next one. Katabal, ninth one. Katabal mudarrisu, file. The teacher wrote ad-dars. The teacher wrote ad-darsa. The teacher wrote the lesson. Alas saburati, right? Alas on the board. The teacher wrote the lesson on the board. Last one, Fatahal Bakal. Bakal is what? A greengrocer, a shopkeeper. Bakal. Yeah, the shopkeeper opened the shop at 8 o'clock. The shopkeeper opened the shop, or the grocer opened the shop at 8 o'clock. Bakal. So this is Bakalu is the file, yes. Makalu, and Aduka na is the object. Mafoolun Bihi is the object. So always, why this exercise? To show us the file is always marfu, and the Mafoolun Bihi is always, the object is always mansub. Inshallah ta'ala. Very easy exercise, not much. This lesson is also very easy. Inshallah. Next, fill in the blanks with suitable words. Right? We have what will come after? Fi sa'ati athaminati. Fi sa'ati athaminati, at 8 o'clock. Yeah. Harfu jar, right? Fi preposition. Okay. Next, again, we have 10 sentences. We have to fill appropriate words here. Man fatahal baba. Yes, correct. Who opened the door? Al baba. Who opened the door? Man fatahal baba. My sister washed at-tabakha. We didn't learn at-tabakh here. The word, maybe al-mindila, al-khamisa. It's there in Arabia Bainadek. Here we can say al-khamisa, right? Or yeah, we can answer anything. I just want to put it which we have learned, right? So that the people on YouTube should not get confused. Al-mindila. Salat ukhti al-mindila. My sister washed the handkerchief. Next one, third. Ar-rajul al-hayya bil-asa. The man killed the snake with the stick. Al-asa is a stick. So killing, which verb is it? Or hitting also, you can say hitting also. Both are fine. Hitting or killing. Qatala is also fine. Also, what is fine is daraba. Qatala or daraba. Right? Past tense. Qatala or daraba. Yusuful qahwa. Yusuf coffee. Yusuf the coffee. Yusuf did something to the coffee. What can he do? Shariba. Yes, he drank the coffee. Shariba Yusuf al qahwata. Yusuf drank the coffee. كتب المدرس, the teacher wrote dash على السبورة, on the board. Right? He wrote something on the board. كتب المدرس الدرس. Yes, he wrote the lesson on the board. He wrote this. So whenever we get an object, we have to make it mansub. Suad al-khubsa. Suad ate the bread. Ate the bread. So which verb for eating? Akala, but feminine now, because Suad is feminine, right? So we will say akalat. Yes, akalat Suad al-khubsa. Suad ate the bread. Qara'atu, I read. I read something. Qara'atul Qur'an. Fine. I read the Qur'an. Adash al-adhan ya Hamza. Did you hear the azan? Ya Hamza. Sami'a. Yes, but we are speaking to someone. Hamza. We are speaking to Hamza. So we will change the verb accordingly. So it should be, did you hear? Sami'ata. Yes. Sami'ata. Because we are speaking to masculine person, right? We have to say, Sami'ata al-adhan ya Hamza. Did you hear the adhan? If I say Sami'a al-adhana, did he hear the adhan? Yeah? Did he hear? But I want to say, did you hear? At-tajiru dukana. The shopkeeper opened the shop. Or businessman, the trader. Opening, we have a verb. Fataha. Yes, fataha. Fataha at-tajiru dukana. Next, tullabu min al-fasli. The students left the class. Kharaja. Yeah, even though it is plural now, we won't say kharaju. No. Kharajat tullabu. And kharajat tullabu. This is how we have to do it. Right? Kharajat tullabu minal fasli. The students came out from the class. Inshallah. Use each of the following words in a sentence and maful me and vowel as its last letter. So we have to make one sentence with this and make it mansub. Like al-Qur'anu, we can say Qara'atul Qur'an. I read the Qur'an. At-tufahu, I ate the apple. Akaltu tufaha. Ad-darsu, katabtu darsa. I wrote the lesson. Yeah, simply we can make sentences. Qahwa, qahwatu coffee. Sharibtul qahwata. Let's make simple sentences. Life is already complicated. Right? Al-babu, fatahtul baba. I opened the door. Al-khamisu, shirt, right? Ghasaltul khamisa. Right? I wash the shirt. So anytime this comes as an object, you have to make it mafoolun bihi. And mafoolun bihi. And mafoolun bihi here. Mansub. right? Mansub, right? We have to make it mansub, inshallah ta'ala. No? Okay, inshallah. We can finish this lesson, inshallah. Not much. Akaltu tufaha, yes. Next bit. Next exercise is examine the following. Right? At-tullabu dhahabu ila al-malab. Now, what he's trying to tell is, right, if the subject comes first, the file comes first, then you have to use the fail according to what it is. If it is plural, you have to use plural. If it is feminine, you have to use feminine. Plural is plural, right? So, like at-tullabu dhahabu ila al-malab. Where's the file? The wow is the file. This is not the file because the file should come always after the verb, right? At-tullabu dhahabu ila al-malab. The students went to the playground. Hmm? So, if you want to bring this in front, then you have to make it singular. ذهبت طلاب, right? ذهبت طلاب, because the file is already here. We cannot bring another wow as file, right? You have to bring it singular. So no matter what comes here, right? If you want to bring the verb first, right, you have to make it singular always. Always singular. Always, always, always. Never plural. If the verb is coming first. Yes. If the subject is not there in the sentence, like this is not there, right? And I have to say they went, so I'll use a wow here. Zahabu ila al-mal'ab. Right? But if the subject is there in the sentence, then what I'll do is I'll use the singular form. Well, what he's telling us is if the subject, that is a file, if it comes first, I mean before the verb, if it comes before the verb, then you when you bring the verb, you have to bring it accordingly. If it is singular, you have to bring it singular. If it is plural, you have to bring plural. Like here, at-tullabu dhahabu ila al-mal'abi. The students went to the playground, right? The students went to the playground. Now, in English, there's no difference, right? If you use this first or that first, but in Arabic, there's a difference. The difference is here the file is wow, but now I want to bring this word, the verb, as first. So if I bring it first, I have to drop the wow. I have to use a singular form, zahaba. That's what it happens. See, this came here, so it becomes zahaba. Zahaba and at-tullabu remains the same anyways, file. Now here the file was wow, but here zahaba, the file is at-tullabu, right? I cannot bring two files, that's why I have to use a singular verb. Zahabat tullabu ila al-mal'ab. Same thing for feminine. See, at-talibatu dhahabna. Where is the file for zahabna? The noun is the file. The noun is the file, right? The students went to the library. But I want to use the verb first. So I have to use the feminine. What is the feminine? Zahabat. Zahabatit talibatu. See, zahabat. Zahabatit talibatu ila al-maktaba. The singular form. And this is a rule. Because why it happens? Because if I say zahabna here, then this is the file. Then what is talibatu then? Two files cannot come, right? Two people doing the action. I mean, two, one a pronoun and one noun, right? It will be confusing. So we are using the singular zahabatit talibatu, right? So anytime the rule is anytime you want to start with a verb, no matter what the file is, if you're starting with a verb, you have to use a singular form only, right? But if the file is not coming in the sentence, then you can, or it's coming before, like here, the file is coming before here, right? It's coming before, right? So what we'll do, we will use accordingly. If it's plural, we have to use the zahabna. The file can never come before, right? The file can never come before the verb, inshallah. Right? So the file can never come before is what you're talking about. Inshallah. So we have an exercise for this. Inshallah. Change each of the following nominal sentences. So what we are actually doing is we are converting the nominal sentence into verbal sentence, because this we are starting with a noun, right? So this is a nominal sentence. This is a nominal sentence. But when you're bringing this into here, you're starting with a verb. So this became a verbal sentence, right? Verbal sentence. Verbal sentence. Hmm? Because that's how we are doing it, right? Verbal sentence. We make it verbal. Nominal sentence, and this is a verbal sentence, right? Because we learned that there are two types of sentences, right? One is a nominal, which starts with a noun, and another is a verb, which starts with a verb, verbal sentence. So here, next bit we have to do change into nominal sentence, and we have 10 sentences, right? Al-awladu sharibu al-qahwata. The boys drank the coffee. So we have to bring this verb first, right? This verb. So we have to use a singular. Sharibal awladul qahwa. See, same thing. Just that we have to make it singular. What is the singular form? Shariba. The boys drank. The meaning is the same. The meaning is the same in English, but in Arabic it is just different, right? Sharibal awladu al qahwata. So the second one, an-nasu sami'u al-adhana. So this will become, right? The people heard the adhan, this will become, if I bring the verb first, I have to use the singular form. So it becomes some. So, sami'al sami'an nasu. See, I cannot use sami'u now. Sami'an nasu al-adhana. Al-adhana. Sami'an nasu al-adhana. The people heard the adhan. Right? Even though nas is plural. Right? It's plural, right? People. A lot of people. Still we cannot make it. When you're bringing a verb in front, we have to use the singular form, right? Next one, at-tullabu katabu al-ajwiba. The students wrote the answers. So this will become kataba at-tullabu. Kataba at-tullabu al-ajwiba. Ajwiba means answers. Al-ajwibata. Katabat tullabul ajwibata. See, I'm just changing from sami'u to katabu because it's plural, the students. Still, I'm making it singular. At-talibatu dakhalna al-fasla. The girls entered. So here it is plural, right? Dakhalna. Dakhalna. It's plural. So what you have to do is you have to bring this first. We have to make it into a verbal sentence because this is a nominal sentence, right? Starting with a noun. You have to make a verbal sentence. So at-talibatu dakhalna al-fasla. But this is feminine, so I cannot say dakhala. I have to say dakhalat. Yes, rest all remains the same. Right? Dakhalat, dakhalat, dakhalat. But for reading purposes, because two sukuns are coming, I'll give a kasra. Dakhalatit talibatu. Right? Just for reading purpose. Al-fasla. Dakhalatit talibatu. Al-fasla. Al-mudarrisuna kharaju min al-fusuli. The teachers came out from the classrooms. So this will be kharaja, only singular. Kharaja al-mudarrisuna min al-fusuli. Kharaja al-mudarrisuna. Singular. If you're starting with a verb, always singular. No matter whatever the file comes, right? Whatever it comes, it doesn't matter. Zumalai, my classmates returned from Makkah. So raja'u, right? We have to use the singular form. Raja'a Zumalai min Makkata. Akhawati ghasalna al-qumsana. My sisters washed the shirts. Right? Akhawati ghasalna al-qumsana. So I have to use sisters, right? So this is feminine. So I have to use ghasalat, singular. Ghasalat. Akhawati al-khumsana. Khumsan. The khumsan means what? Shirts. The plural of khamis is khumsan. At-tujaru fatahu ad-dakakina. Dakakin is plural of dukan, right? Shops. The traders opened the shops. So this will be fataha. Yes, singular. Fatahat tujaru. We cannot use this plural. Fatahat tujaru ad-dakakina. Dakakin is it was actually dakakuna, right? Because it became the object, you have to use from una, it becomes a ina, right? Like the dhamma becomes a fatha, right? For Jama Muzakkar Salim, the una ones, right? It becomes majroor as well as mansoob, right? By ina. Like ani, it will become aini, right? Ani becomes aini. Like Muslimuna, Muslimina. Muslimaini. Right? That's why it is like this. Okay. Inshallah. Right. And ani. So here also it is the object, but it doesn't take dhamma. It's una. So it become ina. Right? Ina. Right? Inshallah, it will come. Inshallah. The thing is, some words do not take dhamma fatha kasra. Right? Dhamma fatha kasra. Like the muzakkar salim. Right? Muslimuna. Muslimuna. They take what? They take the una types. So it doesn't mean that it is mansub by saying this fatha. No. It is what? It has a waw. The waw is the symbol of being marfu. If there is a waw, it is a symbol of being marfu. Muslimuna. Why? Why? Because when it becomes a ya, muslimina, then it is a sign of either being mansub or majroor. Like Muhammadun becomes Muhammadan and Muhammadin. Muslimuna becomes Muslimina. Right? I mean, it is marfu, but it shows its marfuness by something else. Inshallah, in book 3, it will come more about it. Because you have modes, right? Like anger, for example. Right? Anger. When people are angry, some people show secondary signs. Yes, these are called secondary signs. Right? Some people shout, some people do something. Yeah, some people, doesn't mean they're not angry. They'll show the sign is something else. Yeah, they reflect the feeling in some way. Similarly, this is also marfu. This is secondary. The actual marfu sign is a dhamma, but not all things take dhamma. Right? So this is, it takes a wow. Una. Similarly, here it was actually dakakuna, but like Muslimuna and so on. And because this is the object, it will become, this wow will change into dakakina. Dakakina. Inshallah. الطبيبات ذهبنا إلى المستشفى. The doctors went to the, so you have to use ذهبت الطبيبات إلى المستشفى. إلى المستشفى. ذهبت الطبيبات إلى المستشفى. الطلاب فهموا الدرس. The boys understood the lesson. So فهم الطلاب الدرس. Inshallah. So this is what we learned in this lesson, that if the verb is coming first, then always singular. Always. And always singular. Never plural. Right? Never plural. So, like for example, he gave an example here. Kharajat tullabu wa dhahabu. See, now file is coming in the sentence, so we use the singular form. But here, there's no file coming here. There's nothing here. So I have to use the dhahabu. Right? The students left and they went, or students came out and they went. Right? Students came out and they went. Right? Zahabu. Similarly, qarat tullabu wa katabu. The boys, the students read and they wrote. Wa katabu. Right? Akalan nasu wa sharibu. The people ate and drank. Right? Sharibu. See, plural. Because the file is not coming here, we are using the wow. Right? Here I cannot use the wow because tullab is coming. Right? The file is coming. Inshallah. So in the same way, we have to make the sentence here. See, we have dakhala jalasa. So we have tullab and fasla. So we have to make like this, right? Like the examples before. So dakhalat tullabu, right? Singular, right? Dakhalat, where's dal? Dakhalat tullabu wa jalasu, right? We are using a plural now. Wa jalasu fil fasli, right? Just to make a scene, right? So we have to note that the second verb has the plural ending, while the first one does not, right? The second one has it. The first one does not have. See, jalasu, because I'm not bringing tullab again. If I want to bring the tullab again, then again I have to use a singular, right? If I say dakhalat tullabu wa jalasat tullabu fil fasl. Next one, darabal awladu. Darabal awladu, the boys hit. Awladu, awladu. Wa qatalu, sorry, al awladu, right? Al awladu. Wa qatalu, and they killed the, I use the singular and then the plural form. Wa qatalul hayyata, the snake. Qatalul hayyata, the snake. Next one, qara'at tullabu, the boys read. What they did, what they wrote. Qara'at tullabu wa fahimu, right? Now I'm using the plural. Fahimud darsa. Right? Fahimud darsa. Last one, can we do, please? Can anyone help me? The last one. Oh, this is a little complicated also. We have masjid also. But still. Samia. Yes, Sami'an Nasu. The people heard the azan. Right? Now their object is also coming. Al-adana. Al-adana. And wadahabu. Yes, dhahabu ilal masjidi. And they went to the masjid. Ilal masjidi. Yes. Wadahabu ilal masjidi. This is how we have to understand that whenever the verbs are coming, then we have to change it, right? Use the singular form. Use the single form. Inshallah ta'ala. Then we learned a lot of verbs here. We learned a lot of verbs here. No? He's bringing them and use them in a sentence, so we can do this, right? If you want. Akala, he ate. And ghasala, he washed. Right? Akala is he ate. And ghasala, he washed. Qara'a, he read. Kataba, he wrote. Daraba, he hit. Qatala, he killed. Right? He killed. All the meanings are he, right? Dakhala, he entered. Kharaja, he left or he came out. Hafidha, he memorized. Shariba, he drank. Fahima, he understood. Sami'a, he listened. He heard. Right? That's how it is. Most of the time, right? Most of the time, it can, the middle letter, the first letter and the last letter always has a fatha, right? Qara'a, see? The problem is with the ain kalima. This is called fa kalima, first radical, second radical, and the third radical, right? Fa kalima, ain kalima, and lam kalima. Inshallah, yeah, inshallah, we can try all the conjugations. Right? All takala, kala, kalu, akala, takala, ta, akalna, akalta, akaltuma, akaltuma, akalti, akaltuma, akaltuna, akaltu, akalna. Next, qasala, 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 qasalu, qasalat, qasalata, qasal, qasalat, qasalata, qasalna, qasalta, qasaltuma, qasaltum, qasalti, qasaltuma, qasaltuna, qasaltu, qasalna. We can do all of them. Like shariba, shariba, it's the easy, I mean, inshallah. Just for practice, inshallah. Shariba, shariba, sharibu, sharibat, sharibata, sharibna, sharibta, sharibtuma, sharibtum, sharibti, sharibtuma, sharibtuna, sharibtu, sharibna. Right, fahima. Right. So only the ain kalima in between can have fatha, dhamma, or kasra. But 90% of the time, it'll either have a fatha or the kasra. Right. 90%. It'll never have a dhamma. Very rare. 10%. I mean, karuma, yakrumu. Right. Very rare. 90% will be fatha or a kasra. And most of the time, it will be fatha itself. So the first letter and the last letter will always have a fatha, but the middle letter, 80%, 70% will have fatha itself. right? But sometimes it can have a kasra also, right? And very rarely a dhamma also, like karuma, yakrumu, inshallah. So these are all the past tense verbs. So next bit is talking about, next exercise is talking about using a pronoun as an object, right? Man fatah al baba, who opened the door. Ana fatahtuhu. So what is fatahtuhu? It's actually fatahtu plus who. I opened it, right? I opened it. Ana fatahtu who, right? So this is the object, and this is the file, and this is the verb, right? This is the verb, this is the file, and this is the object. Similarly, man fataha nawafida, who opened the windows. Ana fatahtuha, I opened it or them, yeah, plural because I opened them. So fatahtu plus ha it is, right? Fatahtu plus ha. Hmm? Inshallah. So we should always try to remember the who, huma, hum, ha, huma, hunna, ka, kuma, kum, ki, kuma, kunna, ye, na can be used as an object also. Inshallah. Inshallah, it will come in the future also. But this is what we learned in this lesson. Alhamdulillah. So this was a short lesson also again. So we learned some new words. Inab, grapes, al-mawzu, banana, at-tinu, fig, right? Suratu teen, fig. Al-fadru, fajr. Jawabun, the plural is ajwiba, right? Answers. Su'alun, the plural is as'ila, questions. Yes, instead of using the word, we are using a pronoun. Yes, correct. We can say ana fatahtul baba also again. But why should I use it again? I'm using a pronoun. I opened it. Next, we have al-baqalu, the shopkeeper, greengrocer, yeah, the one who sells vegetables, or yeah, anyone is called baqal. Al-asa is a stick. Hayya is a snake. Hayyatun, snakes, plural. Hayya, hayyatun. New word, hayyatun. Sami'a is he heard. Fahima, he understood. Shariba, he drank. See, all kasra, kasra, kasra. Not sharaba, not fahama, not sama'a. It's sami'ash, fahima, and shariba. So we learned in this lesson, right, the file of a verbal sentence. So verbal sentence, what happens is you have to use a singular form. So الطلاب ذهبوا ذهب الطالب, it will become singular. Right? So this is the first rule we learned. Then the second rule we learned about the Mafoolun Bihi. Right? The object is mansub. And that's what we learned. All this about. Please go. Then we can use it as a pronoun also. Right? Pronoun. Right? And then we also learned that this is talking about if a tanween comes, then you have to give a kasra. Samia faisalunil adana. Right? That's how we read it. Right? Samia faisalunil adana. Right? Because your tanween, if it comes, it's like a noon, right? So, and two sukuns cannot come together. So it'll be Samia faisalunil adana. Right? It'll be like this. Shariba hamidunil ma'a. I mean, we just do it. And then we learned about the radicals. First radical, fa kalima. This is the fa kalima. This is the ain kalima. This is the lam kalima. This is called second radical. And this is called the third radical. So in any verb, we can look for three letters, right? Fa kalima, ain kalima, lam kalima. Fa kalima, ain kalima, lam kalima. Fa kalima, ain kalima, lam kalima. And so on. And this is the verbs, vocabs again. Ainabun, grapes, mawzun. It's banana, not ganana. Teenun, fig. Fadrun, dawn. Jawabun, answer. Sualun, question. Hayatun, snake. Baqqalun, grocer. Asa, asan, stick. Qahwatun, coffee. Dukkanun, shop. The plural is dakakinu. Sabura. Saburatun, a writing board. Kasara, he broke. Samya, he heard. Fahima, he understood. Shariba, he drank. Hafida, he remembered. All these verbs, right? Daraba, he hit or beat. Dakhala, he entered. Akala, he ate. Ghasala, he washed. And Khatala, he killed. Khubzun is bread. And Jayyidan is well. Right? He understood it well. Yeah, this is also the same thing. Yeah, like Madin, this is also the same thing. If you bring a alif lam, it's actually with alif maksura. It's al asa. right? In Madin thing, it was with a ya. This is with a alif maqsura, with a ya without dots. It's al asa. So if alif lam goes away, so it's not ya, it's alif, right? So what happens is alif lam goes away, it'll become asan, right? Like Madin kind of, yeah. So this has separate rules for this. I mean, same thing, like it's called manqus, 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 asan. It's not mansub, it is the way. Yeah, same family. Same family this is, right? Like qadin, judge, right? Qadin, qadin. This is also qadin. It was actually qadi, al-qadi, al-qadi. If alif lam comes, ya comes, right? But if alif lam goes away, it'll become qadin, qadin. Similarly, asa, it was actually al-asa with a alif maqsura. But if it goes away, it becomes asan. Very rarely these words are, so we should not worry about them so much. Hardly many of them, inshallah ta'ala. Right? Next lesson is also small, I think. Nothing much. Lesson 6 is all about. Oh, it's not small. It's big. It's right. We are learning feminine numbers 11, 12. Feminine 11, 12. We're learning about adunnu. I think. I think. I think. I think about. I think, and yeah, yeah, not much. Right, and then we're learning like zahabat could be four things, right? It could be zahabat, it could be zahabta, it could be zahabti, and it could be zahabtu. We have to understand by the context. Inshallah, we'll look into this next week, inshallah. Lesson number 6. Right? Past tense verbs. We already did a lot of past tense verbs, so should not be that much of a problem. Inshallah. Right? I think in lesson 7 he starts with uh fail mudare, right? No, even lesson 7 is fail madi again. Hmm? Lesson 7 is also fail madi again. Right? Again, zahabtum, zahabtunna, and more rules about something. Yeah, inshallah. Zahabtum, zahabtunna. Yeah, lesson 8 is the ending of fail madi. So he brought 8, almost 5 lessons. 5 lessons for fail madi again. Right? Lesson 8 is the summarize of all the types of, right? Zahaba, zahabat, zahabta, zahabti, zahabtuma, and so on. Lesson 8. Lesson 9 onward, we'll have fail mudare. I forgot. Lesson 9 onwards. No, no. Even lesson 9 is not well mudare. Okay. Some other rules he's teaching about come and lima and so on. Okay. Very good. Yeah. Lesson 10 is where we are beginning for mudare. Inshallah. So a lot of lessons where he revises all fail madi so that we are clear about fail madi. Inshallah ta'ala. So inshallah we finished 5 lessons out of 10 lessons, inshallah, because this book has only 10 lessons. I mean, the reader book, the colorful book, has only 10 lessons because they divided 33 lessons into 3 books. 10, 10, 13. 10, 10, 13. So, inshallah, after finish 10 lessons, we'll revise all the 10 lessons by reading the key, inshallah. So, we've done with 5 lessons. Alhamdulillah. Rabbil Alameen. Jazakallahu khair. See you in the next class with lesson number 6. Lesson 6. We are done halfway. How should we prepare for this book? By reading, yeah, inshallah. I mean, is it difficult? I mean, right? The verbs and stuff. No, inshallah, then inshallah, no problem, inshallah. Inshallah. It'll have, yeah, already many things we did it already. That's why I took book 1 so exhaustively. Because now if I had started with Madi, right? Past tense, if I had started now, it would have been difficult. Right? So I thought in a long term way, inshallah. And because last time I did book 1 in 25 classes, but this time if you look at the playlist on YouTube, it took 37 classes for us. 37. So almost I've taken 12 classes more. Inshallah, because we're already prepared. And inshallah, before we start Mudare in lesson 10, I'll already take a lot of theory for that, inshallah, for Mudare. Because before we start lesson 10, that's why I wanted to check where are we starting. So inshallah, once we're doing lesson 6 and lesson 7, we'll touch upon Fail Mudare again and again. And we've already done a lot. We didn't do anything actually in Madina books. Right? I didn't talk about the Verbs. I didn't talk about anything in Fail Mudare in Madina books. So inshallah, we'll go through that again in while we are doing these lessons. So we've already done Fail Madi. By the time we reach lesson 10, we will know everything about Fail Mudare, inshallah, of what he's going to bring in this book by the time we reach lesson 10. So when we reach lesson 10, then it'll be a revision kind of, right? Inshallah, of what we learned. Inshallah ta'ala. Jazakallahu khair. Subhanak Allahumma wa bihamdik ashhadu an la ilaha. And when we are doing mudare, I'll bring weak verbs. We will learn about weak verbs, right? Because when weak verbs come, then already we'll know a little bit about it, inshallah. Right? Weak verbs, what it is and how it is. I mean, I'll do the book, the reader book, right? The notes book. This is this book, right? I have to start with present and future tense. It's called Fail Mudare. Right? Numbers, it's okay. Numbers is not an issue, inshallah. Not an issue. Numbers is not a problem at all. Right? It'll take time, right? Numbers, it will take time. It will not come easily. Difficult. Numbers are difficult. So no issues. And inshallah, I mean, it'll take time. Not an issue. 11 to 19 are more difficult, yeah? Right? All the rules and some things. It's okay, inshallah. Inshallah. Jazakallah khair. No, they see, we cannot remember 100%. Nobody can remember 100%. And numbers are difficult. Right? Nobody can remember 100%. Numbers are difficult. Our main goal is to pass the exam by getting 35 or 40%. This is our goal, right? To understand 30 to 40% of what is being said. Right? But alhamdulillah, it's not so low also. Inshallah, we can understand 70 to 80% of what is being taught. Right? Because the balance 30 to 20% will come later on when we introspect, when we read it again and again, when we revise and so on. It will come later on. Right? We cannot learn all 100% all the time. Right? This can never happen. This is an ideal which can never come. Right? Many people hope for 100%, and they hope for 100%, and even if they understand 90% and they're not able to understand 10%, they'll become sad. Right? This should not happen. Right? Because nobody can understand 100%. Nobody of any topic in the first instance. Right? It takes time to, even after studying so many years, I cannot claim that I know 100% of the language. Right? Nobody can claim 100% perfection. Right? Our goal is to understand 80 to 70% and 80%, inshallah. Because even if at this stage, even I cannot read classical books because there's so many vocabularies I don't know, thousands of words I don't know yet. Right? Because it takes time. Right? That's why I'm teaching tafsir and so on and so on. So with this goal, inshallah, my vocabulary will increase, right? Because sitting and studying, I'm so bored to sit and study alone. Right? So maybe this way, inshallah, I'll finish the tafsir and those books, thousands of pages. Inshallah, I have goal, inshallah, in the next week or maybe next, I'll start hadith also on Wednesdays, where we'll read Sahih al-Bukhari, right? Inshallah, on Wednesdays, inshallah. Sahih al-Bukhari, inshallah. Let's see, inshallah, maybe next week or next month. I'll see, inshallah. Because in Sahih al-Bukhari, the thing is, the text is beside it. Right? I'll just show. The text is beside itself. I mean, Sahih al-Bukhari, if you see the PDF, it's very good, yeah? I mean, you need not open two PDFs at a time. The text is beside it itself. Like here it is. It's in 9 volumes. And all the hadith books are like that. Right? So it's very good for Arabic reading. Right? So it's like this. Right? I'll just share this. It is very good, right? See, all the hadiths are like this. You read the Arabic, and then you can read the English. You read the Arabic, you read the English. So it's very good for my vocabulary also, right? And we can read the hadiths also, the sayings of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. right? All the sayings of his life, and there are 9 volumes, inshallah, 7,563 hadiths. So, inshallah, within 3, 4, 5 years, we can finish the book, all the 9 volumes. And the best thing about is this is Sahih Bukhari, the best, the most authentic book after the Quran, right? So, the Quran will be going on Tuesdays, and on Wednesdays, we can do the sayings of the Prophet and live his life, inshallah. So, this is all about the hadiths, and right. So, my hope is, I hope, because even I've not read all the 8 volumes, 9 volumes. I might have read 3 or 4 volumes and stopped at it. I mean, randomly here and there, here and there. So حدثنا محدث. So this all وأنا جذاء وأنا حائض, right? All the rulings also people can understand, right? Because this is Babu Salah, right? All the fiqh rulings and everything people can understand here, inshallah. I mean, someday, maybe next week or after that, I'll think about it. Wednesdays, Monday, Tuesday, I might put up a post, put up a message, inshallah. We can use the same tafsir group for this also, in WhatsApp group, and for hadith also, inshallah. Because Wednesdays I'm inshallah ta'ala. Jazakallah khair. Subhanak Allahumma wa bihamdik ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
كانوا قليلا من